Hi children, good morning. Welcome back to our session. So we have completed the Some Natural Phenomena chapter. Is it? Yes. So today let me go for the new chapter. That is, we'll conduct a small activity, children. With me, you also should do that. Okay? So close your eyes. Yeah. Can you see anything? No. Your mommy is doing something. Can you observe? No. So some vehicle is going on. You can see what is that? No, we cannot see. That means by closing the eyes, we cannot see. But by hearing with our ears, we can say something, the sounds are coming. This is that. By sensing of by the nose, now what a nice dish we can say. But with the seeing, we cannot identify what is that object. Is it? Yes. So today's our topic is about the light chapter, children. So not only the eyes. If the eyes are there, we can see all the objects. No, because the light should be fallen on that object. Then it should be reflect to our eyes. Then only we can identify that it is that object. So with the eyes, we need the light. Which is the main source of the light here? Sun. Sun is the main source of the light for us. So it's very important. The sun, if one day we cannot see the sun, our work will be, not only we, animals, plants, even the plants also will prepare the food by using of the sunlight. Is it? So it's very important in our life. Yes, in your previous class we have learnt about this light chapter, some of the mirrors, that is, have you remembered children? Concave mirror, convex mirror, concave lens, convex lens, and what are the uses of these lenses, what are the uses of these mirrors we have seen. Just now let me glance. So when after taking our breakfast, when we have to come to the school, what we'll do? We'll stand in front of the mirror and we'll do some more of the makeup. Yeah, I am very beautiful today. I am looking. Is it? How? By using of the mirror. Which type of mirror is that? It's the plain mirror. Is it? Yes. So we'll give such a important for that. Is it? Yeah, that is the plain mirror. So we have seen about the mirrors. And what makes these things for us visible? That is nothing but the light. Ma'am, daytime we can see the sun, so we can, the light will be passing, we can observe. Then what about the night times? We can ask. Yes, very good children. So night times we are having the artificial thing, that is nothing but the lights. That is the electricity we are having. Previous and all, we used to take the lamp by pouring of the oil. With that we used to take the light. Nowadays electricity is there, just if you switch on, you will get the light. By that we are going to observe the objects. And also we are having one of the natural thing, that is the moon, children. The night times, if you just look at the sky, dark sky, so we can see a beautiful thing, that is nothing but the moon. The moonlight also will be useful for us. Okay? So today let me talk about this, how it is happening. That is nothing but the reflection. What do you mean by reflection? What do you mean by the reflection? Example, if you take a mirror, just keep it to the sunlight. What will happen? This mirror image we can see on the walls. Have you played? Yes. And take a new spoon or a plate. So if you keep it to the sun, the sunlight will be fallen on the wall. So that is nothing but the reflection. The bouncing of the light, we call it as the reflection. Let me see the definition for the reflection, children. What is the definition for reflection? Light hitting a reflective surface will bounce back from the surface at the same angle it hit the surface. That means when the light ray or passing on that object, maybe it is a mirror, what it will do? It is going to bounce back, bouncing off the back from the surface, what we are having the surface with the same angle. How much the light is falling. Example, if it is 60 degree, it is coming and falling. So 60-degree angle only, we are going to get the bouncing of that. That is nothing but the reflection. Next, let me go for the laws of reflection. Laws of reflection. Before going to know the laws of reflection, what are the rays, or here it is forming. Let me see what are those rays. Okay. So what are those rays? What is incident ray? The light ray which strikes any surface is called as the incident ray. For example, if I take a mirror, so this is the plain mirror. From where the light is coming, so it is going to come like this. It means this ray, this line itself, this ray itself, we call it as the incident ray. Call it as incident ray. Next, reflected ray. It should be reflected. The ray that comes back, once it is going to bounce back. The ray that comes back from the surface after the reflection is known as reflected ray. When it is coming back, we call it as the reflected ray. That means here already which we have drawn. Which ray we got now? It is the normal ray. This is the normal ray. It is going to reflect it. So this is called as the reflected ray. This is the normal ray. This is the reflected ray. So the middle which it is having exactly, if you draw a line where it is having the perpendicular, that is the 90 degree, we call it as the normal ray. So where the between of the incident ray and the reflected ray, if you draw a line perpendicularly exactly 90 degree, that line we call it as the normal ray. So how many rays here? We can see incident ray, reflected ray and the normal ray. Okay, now let me see the angles here. Now you can see the angle between the normal and incident ray is called the angle of incidence. What do you mean by angle of incidence? The angle between the normal and incident ray is called as the angle of incident. It is denoted by the letter I. This is the symbol of angle. In the mathematics you will write the angle, no children? Yes. So that is angle I. Next, the angle between the normal and the reflected ray is known as angle of reflection. What is that? The angle between the normal and the reflected ray is known as the angle of reflection. It is denoted by the letter R. That is the angle. That is the angle R. Now let me draw the diagram of this normal ray, incident ray and the reflected ray. Let me see children. This is the mirror. So plain mirror we have taken, and when the ray is passing, this is called as the which ray? Incident ray. Incident ray. Then it is going to reflect back. So which type of ray is this? Reflected ray. Reflected ray. In the between the 90 degree, this line we call it as the normal ray. So we got the incident ray, normal ray and as well as the reflected ray. So the incident ray and the normal ray, between we are having one angle. This is nothing but the incident angle. Then normal ray and the reflected ray also we are having the angle. That is nothing but the R. That is reflected angle. Always the incident angle is equals to the incident ray. So I can show you the picture of this. Okay? So today's class is about this one. Tomorrow class, what are the laws are there in this? Let me go for the topic. Okay? Thank you, children. Mirror. Here it is down, we are having the mirror. So which it is coming from that? That is nothing but the incident ray. Which it is showing the arrow mark down. We call it as the incident ray. So when it is falling on the mirror, it is going to bounce back. That ray only we call it as the reflected ray. So the incident ray and the reflected ray, in the middle we are having the normal ray. So here once again I can show you the incident ray. So this is called as the incident ray. Okay, so when it falls on the mirror, it is going to get bounce and we are going to get the reflected ray. Okay, so this line is called as the normal ray. In between we are having the angles, that is the angle of incident. It is going to show by the letter as I. Angle of reflection we are going to show by the letter of R. So always the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, that is the R. You can see the picture, that is the reflection of the image.